Okay, let me get my camera set. I'm going to move these lights a little and see if this helps change it and keep the glare out. So we're just going to try to move them a little and see if that helps. Okay, so we did the first layer of these keychains, little tumbler ones with alcohol inks. And I didn't fill them full. One, I wanted to make sure I didn't overflow when I added alcohol inks. And two, you know, just in case, because they always dip down when the resin cures. So now we're just going to add some resin to the top of each to kind of fill them in so that it's a solid piece. Make sure it gets in all the corners. This is the same Stone Coat Countertops Art Coat resin. I just mixed it, 1 part hardener, 1 part resin for about 3 minutes. Go around this center piece, but then I'm going to clean it off to make sure there's no resin sitting on top of it, of the keychain piece. I mixed a 1/2 ounce of resin. So 1/4 is the hardener and 1/4 is the resin. And I'm just guesstimating that that'll be enough. I was hoping I'd have a little extra because after we demold the Petri dishes, or actually before we do, I want to do a base layer for 2 pieces of jewelry so that I can do the final layer later. But if there's not extra, then I will just mix up a little bit more. I want to clean around this edge here. Okay, that one looks pretty level. So 2 of these are going to be used for a gift. And more than likely, I'll probably keep the 3rd one for myself because it is the blues that I love. Or we may end up using it as a gift. Let's set this to the side for a minute and torch. Okay, we're going to just give it a minute. And while we're giving that a minute, I'm going to go ahead and pour these. This one is an oval, and they're on the special tape. And what I'm doing is just pouring a thin, clear layer on these 2. There's going to be an oval and there's a rectangle. They're both kind of a rose gold. Make sure they're on good. And then what we're going to do after that layer is almost hardened is I have these stickers that peel off. This one's a wine bottle and it's going to go in here. And this one is a pineapple and it's going to go in here. And then we're going to add, actually these bottom layers are not going to be clear. They're going to have a few minute little bits of alcohol ink. Then the stickers are going to go on. Then we're going to cover it with a clear coat. That way the alcohol ink is the background. So I'm going to stir it up again, make sure it's mixed real well. Scrape it off the bottom, and I'm just going to go ahead and put some in. Make sure that there's plenty of room to add another layer after the sticker. I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay. You have to be careful torching these because of the tape that's under it, of course. I haven't done resin with stickers inside it before. And these aren't your normal like paper stickers either. They're like a plastic sticker. Some people have said that you can't just put stuff like that in resin, like the paper ones. You would have to coat it or whatever. But since I'm not doing paper ones and I'm doing plastic ones, they feel about the same as it would feel if you went ahead and laminated a photo. So I think it'll be okay. So I'm just going to very carefully from high, just kind of try to, and I'm going to just do a little tappy. Help move the air bubbles. And then I'm going to add the alcohol inks. The colors that we are going to use for these are the Senorita Magenta, Sunbright Yellow, and the Rich Gold, which is a metallic. You have to shake the gold up really well for some reason. The metallic always ends up at the bottom. I'm not sure why. This one is the one the pineapple's going in, and it's gold, so I'm not going to use gold in the background. I'm going to use gold in the background of this one. I'm just going to squeeze very lightly. And then I'm going to use pink. A couple tiny drops just so it kind of disperses. And this one I'm going to put pink at the tops. And I'm going to try to put a yellow in the center, but without trying to make orange. It's probably going to make a tiny bit of orange no matter what I do. Unless it just, the yellow parts the two. If I put it in the center, maybe it'll push the pinks apart. But so that's what we're going to do for those, and I'm just going to let them sit here and do their thing. I'm going to torch this one more time, facing away from the alcohol inks. Okay, and now we're going to remove the Petri dishes from their, well, some people call them Petri dishes, but I'm just going to, I think they're going to be coasters. So the first one here is the one that we didn't get to do on video because the camera stopped. We're 24 hours out, so they're still going to be a little pliable, bendable. So here's the bottom. That metallic gold is really dominant. And then here's the top. Ooh, I like that. It's almost like pastel flowers, kind of. And then here's the side. I still have a little bit of a glare I'm going to have to work out. But so I really like that one. That's kind of cool. I'm going to have a few spots that I'm going to have to file down just because it's raised a little. But I definitely find that pretty cool. And then here is the one that we were able to do on camera. And of course, again, it has the golds up top. I think I may have used too much ink, like I may have kept doing layers, but we'll have to see. Or maybe too much white. So there it is. I've got paint under my nails. And then here's the sides. They're kind of cool. My first try with alcohol ink, so I'm pretty happy. And then here's the top. So we used different colors, but they still kind of came out almost like a pair. I think this one has a lot more ink in it, and this one has a little less. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to sit them on a flat area so that they can harden, you know, solid. I got another gift today. It is gorgeous. She said that this was from her. I think I'm going to add another drop of pink to this one so that it doesn't look like completely gold, but I think I like this one. And you guys will get to see it better when I remove this stuff from under it after the first layer cures. There we go. That should work. So I think I kind of like it. I'm excited. And we'll work on some more stuff and see how it goes. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you have something you'd like me to try out with these alcohol inks. And we'll give it a go. I hope you guys enjoyed this.